Hey true believers, this is Dr. T and welcome to my comic book channel. Today I have a CGC Signature Series unboxing. Stay tuned. So what we have in here is a Captain America #6 variant edition, the first appearance of the Winter Soldier. I bought this book back. I scrambled to buy this book back in October of 2021 to send in for the Sebastian Stan Signature Series signing. It was received at CGC on October 20th, and I just received the book back. I had the book pressed. The book was, I did buy it graded. It was when the book was, let's see, I bought a 9.6 copy for $250. Not the highest price, not the lowest price, but again, I was scrambling to be able to get this book in for that signing. I did crack it out myself. It was not the best of experiences. I had never cracked open a CGC case before. I watched several tutorials on YouTube, and I even, as I was carefully taking the book out of the inner well, I do believe I caused a little bit of damage on the back cover. I was not pleased. It was extremely frustrating, but I was already, that was the book that I had to send in. I just felt the need to go through with it. I went back and forth debating whether I should, because this book was going to go with its companion copy of the regular edition of Captain America #6, First Appearance of the Winter Soldier, that I have signed by Chris Evans. And I got this a number of years ago, a very, very nice copy of this book with the signature, with his signature right there. And so this was going to go with this. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, MCU movie, Captain America the Winter Soldier. And so I wanted to have these books. So let's go ahead and get into this box. It did take the estimated turnaround time, and I did have the book pressed as well. The estimated turnaround time for the book was supposed to be 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks with the signature, with the grading and the pressing, but it ended up taking quite a bit longer than that. November, December, January, yeah, so over 3 months to finally get back to me. I do not know the grade. I've been able to look this up over the last week since it's been shipped to me, but I did not look at the grade. I do not know what it's going to be. Because of a little bit of damage, I hate that, but because of a little bit of damage that I had caused taking it out of the inner well, and really I would, if I just had a sharper pair of scissors that didn't have any, that didn't cause any problems with the plastic, I would have been in much better shape. I am hoping this book isn't any lower than a 9.2. My greatest fear is that it is like an 8.5 or something after having it a 9.6, and this would be a big gaffe on my part, a huge goof, and that I just gonna have to live with it. And maybe all of you can learn from my experience what not to do, but this is just how it's going to go. So I am nervous because if it does come back super low, I'll be happy to have it, but it just won't be in the grade that I want it in. Here's the top. So here we go. I'll take it out of the wrapper. All right. So here we go. Here is Captain America #6, First Appearance of the Winter Soldier. Let's see if we can see that signature. There's the signature right there on the cover, Sebastian Stan. Let's see what we have.
It's a 9.8.
What? It's a 9.8. What did I just tell you? It's a 9.8. I'm shocked. I am absolutely stunned. This is what it was. This is what it is now. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe this. I am genuinely shocked right now. I had just told you that this could have possibly been an 8.5. Right back here on the cover, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you very clearly. That little bit of white right there, I caused that little bit of scuffing on the book when I took it out. How? I was beside myself when I took out that book from the inner well. Beside myself, thinking I just damaged my book. I paid $250 for this thing as a 9.6, and I cannot believe this is a 9.8. This is an absolute shock. I was honestly bracing for an 8.5, 9.0, 9.2. I was going to be ecstatic at a 9.4. This is unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. And the idea with getting both of these books was to eventually be able to display it, and when we're in a slightly bigger home, that I have places to display my books, that I was going to have both of these books displayed with a Falcon and the Winter Soldier poster from the movie, a Captain America the Winter Soldier poster from the movie with these books, and then to also display it with this, Captain America the Winter Soldier stealth shield, and to have all this stuff together, because again, one of my favorite MCU movies, I'm going to do that. There's the back. The spine has a couple little non-color breaking dents there, but again with the press, it must have just been able to flatten them out enough where the graders were like, no, this is a 9.8. I am stunned. So let's see if I can compose myself and get you the GPA data for this book right now. So in a universal grade, so with the blue label, the two sales so far in 2022, one was $500 and then the other was $404, just 2 days apart. So January 29th, $404, January 31st, $500. And again, that's just the blue, that's just for a 9.8 blue universal label. And then the last time, according to GPA, that there was a 9.8 with a Sebastian Stan signature went for $898 back on, let me grab this here, back on April 7th. So that, of course, was during the Falcon and the Winter Soldier hype. So that's really not great data to go off of now. But if this book is going for $400 to $500 right now with the universal label, if you add the Sebastian Stan signature, and I'm pretty sure the Sebastian Stan signature was like $250. It was not cheap to do this. Between buying it for $250 and $9.6 plus the Sebastian Stan signature, I was in over $500 on this book. I mean, it was a huge risk, and to think that it was going to come back an 8.5, 9.0, 9.2 because of my screw up, which didn't end up being really a screw up, is unbelievable. And because even in a 9.6, the variant edition, a 9.6 sold on January 24th for $230, and then on February 8th for $185. So I bought this for more than what it's currently going for, but the fact that it came back at this, and that CCS did the pressing that they did to get that grade bump, I couldn't be any happier. I cannot believe this, true believers. This is unbelievable. Thank you for joining me in this excitement. I am absolutely shocked. I've said that so many times, but it's genuine. First full appearance of Winter Soldier, the Scarlet and the Black movie poster cover homage, Captain America number 555, signed by Sebastian Stan on November 19th, 2021. And true believers, as always, remember, comics for life.